screen light? You got the screen on? Close that door over there. What's up? Y'all already here, man. What time it is? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Good Lord, girl, what the hell you got on? Good Lord, you put that on with them over there? Shit me. Oh, Lord. Woo! Boy, you know what we do down here down south, baby. You know what we do down south, boy. Y'all, you see it? You can see it from the front. That's what I do, boy. I married well, boy. I married well, man. I married good, boy. I love that joker right there, man. Miss Banner, what's up? The mouse ain't out. The mouse ain't out. There's touchscreen. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I do around here. What's up? Friday night, MBE live. Go QC, where you at, baby? Hey, for life, family for life in the house. If y'all know what that is, y'all know what that is, man. Everything understood ain't got to be said, baby. Everything understood ain't got to be said. But Corey, QC Curry should be in the house, baby. Yeah. Hey, that little baby in the boy, baby. That little baby in the boys. Remember when I made that video a long time ago? But I want me in contact with little baby in the boys, man. That ATA sound. One thing everybody loves the baby. You know, baby blue, everybody love baby. Everybody love full life down here in Atlanta. He is baby is the mayor of Atlanta. Don't get it twisted. It ain't the other dude that think he ain't the king no more. He the king. But anyway, full life, man. QC, quality control all the music out of Atlanta. And now Atlanta is being synonymous with what? What Atlanta? Bass, baby, bass. Bass. Bass, baby. Thanks to who? MBE, baby. MBE done put Atlanta on the map. Y'all see that big boy over there? Yeah. You know what that is right there? That's Daniel Wallace's full kicker. No, full. Damn, do build so much of kicking. Can I say kicking in my sleep now? That's for full SVR 10 Scar. Daniel Wallace box. He got the first twin ported box I put on the channel. I've done several of them, but this is the first one I put on the channel. I got another big box coming up too. Huge box. 415s. So what's up, y'all? I'm here, baby. Music coming to us from Epidemic Sound. Oh yeah, I get to see. Oh yeah, it look good over here. Yes, come finna walk on here now. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, look at that there. Yeah. Can y'all hear me good, man?
Is Corey Ashford?
Corey Ashford, nah. It's quality control, Corey. Pocket chain in over the house. You know what it is. Very nice box. Yeah, man. This is a Scar. Full kicker. I keep saying kicker. What is wrong with me? I don't know what is wrong with me, man. I'm tripping. I do so much for kicker, man. I respect kicker. Y'all know I respect kicker on this channel. Ain't a whole lot of that. That ain't gonna never change. All right. So now we got somebody else, man. I did reach back out, man. Got my contact up with reach back out, talked to kicker, checked on things. The Solo X looking to be Q3. For those of you who do not know the business lingo, Q3 means quarter three. Hopefully the beginning of quarter three. So we around July, August, something like that. That's what we're waiting for. Also, kicker will be at Samology this year. Yay! Hopefully, if a miracle happens, which I doubt, but they will not be there with the Solo X vehicle because we don't have them. We don't have them right now. Well, I say we. I'm not part of kicker, but they don't have them right now. But they will be attending. The Cube came, I think, last year before last, something like that. But this time, kicker's gonna be in the house. I mean, not just a vehicle that demo kicker products. Kicker gonna be there. So chances are Steve Irving is gonna be there. The Godfather who started all this. Is gonna be there. So they're gonna be at Samology. Maybe I made my contact now. Well, I got reached out. Y'all know I decided to put DD on the channel because I've always respected their products. Y'all see the videos I've done of DD and say how you can't knock a total American-made subwoofer. Well, they shot at the title for the king, and they have earned the right to be called a king in my book. Seriously. I know I did little videos and trying to find the one who can trump all, but remember, I always say this, and I will always say this, no matter who you see that I recommend or y'all think is my favorite or back or whatever, there is no perfect subwoofer. Of these four kings here, and the Sundown SA, this is an SA, is standing instead in place of the XAV3, because now the XAV3, now that my channel is business orientated, uh, and this is why I build boxes and review subwoofers. Well, the XAV3 is gonna get an unboxing. It is the first video on my channel. The very first video I had on my channel was two Sundown XAV3s, but at the time I didn't have my SA meter. Aaron Clinton, what's up, baby? I didn't have my SA meter, so I couldn't quantify the results. That video has the most views of any video on my channel. 62,000 views, constantly growing. Look for questions right here, and Corey and all that. 62,000 some views. So, but I didn't get it the staging that I did with all the rest of them, the unboxing, the free air, the in the box, this, that, and other, and the meter score. So I'm going to do that with the XAB3 because it is, in my opinion, I've said this before, I've got over 400 videos up there, I've said this before, the son, Jacob started all this, 2015. Right after, I think, this subwoofer is old. This DD2508 is old. The 1508 was out when Jacob released the XAV1. And then after the 1508 came the 2508. Because Kevin and the guys at DD decided, hey man, whoa, Jacob, you did something there with the XA. 158 is, you best. So then they came out with this 2508. Alright. So, and then, this is, what, 2 years old? Maybe not. This is about a year old, the B2 Audio 8. And the Sundown X8 came out 2013. Yeah, 2013, 2014, the very first one. And Sundown, so I reached back out today, talked to my boys at Sundown, because I know some of y'all don't think, oh, he don't like Sundown. Not true. Not true. Reached out to Brian Chamberlain and Jacob, because what you don't know is the XAV3s that you see on the channel, on the very first video on my channel. I had those. I think Jacob told me, and Brian, he said, I don't think we shipped them out to the distributors like a couple of days ago. So I might have had that video was the first working set. He said, I don't think nobody actually got them. They might have got them, but I got the first container that came this years ago. I had my XAB3s before they even had them up on Amazon for sale. I already had a pair. So I got a relationship with Brian Chamberlain and Jacob. They watch the channel. Okay, they might not be here all the time, but they watch the channel. I have a relationship with, it's interesting, baby. I have a relationship with every woofer I recommend. Right. I have a relationship with. I can contact my representative at Kicker. I can contact my representative at Digital Designs. I can contact the owner of B2 Audio. And I can contact the owner of Sundown. I have a relationship with all four of these people. And now that my channel has, if you go all the way back to the beginning and watch it now, you'll see when I decided to go build boxes full stream, I've already had the respect of Jacob for a long time, huh? We gonna share. I had the respect of Jacob for a long time, because I was reviewing that XAV3 against everything that was out at the time. Everything that was out at the time. And then I got away from cardio and started hot shot hauling. And when I came back, now y'all see what I'm doing with the channel now. I said I just revisited and just start picking it back up. So 8, I was, you can ask Ronnie Smith, I was called on Facebook, I was the original Mr. 8-inch. Yeah, no, talking about the subwoofers.
No homo.
Yeah, no homo. But it's 8 inches though, ain't it, baby? Y'all see my baby? Y'all see my baby? Y'all see my baby? That's why she got, boy. That's why she got that right there, baby. That's why she got that right there, baby. Hey, look here, man. So, yes, these are my, man, who's your favorite? Well, there is no favorite king here. All of them are kings. And I'm going to show you the qualification scores on this soon as my XAV3s get here, because I contacted Brian. Brian, you need some XAV3s? They'll be there Monday and Tuesday. They'll be there Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. Oh, is it still 67, 71? Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Still in the system. So for all y'all think, oh, he just so he don't like Sundown. Hey, you ain't watched enough of the video. I got a relationship with Sundown, man. I got a relationship with every subwoofer on this. Yes, yes. And I think they respect me because they know. I know Jacob respects me because I did a unbiased opinion of his sub against all the when he started what he was doing with these 8 inches. That in my opinion arguably created everybody else on the table. SA8 version 1. In fact, even though you're standing in steed of the X8, and the X8 was reverse engineered and birthed the SA version 1.5. This is the version 3. The SA8, the very first 8 Jacob released that made Sundown what it is. The reason why y'all paying attention to the U3 and the ZV5 and the ZV6 is because of what he did with that 8-inch subwoofer. What he did with that 8-inch subwoofer was so amazing. Man, you could throw twice rated power. Everybody started looking at the larger subwoofers. And then these other companies start looking at the business model and say, man, there's a market. People really want to get loud with 8-inch subwoofers. I need you to read these comments, baby. I know people saying that.
I do.
So,
I just want to pick something that makes it look like me.
nah, leave it alone, baby. You're doing that woman thing again. You're doing that. You overtake it. Just sit down. There's a bunch of men right here, and they can see me, and they hoping you keep walking. They can see you, see the backside of you, and that's it. We what? Kiss. Men. Keep it simple, cause we stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. We ain't gotta do a whole lot. I can see him, I can hear him. Then let's get with it. So, Jacob, in my opinion, yeah, I think it's fact. The fact that Fitness Channel started all this. Man, everybody think well, shit, he can do it, we can do it too. Because I love competition. I love capitalism. That's why I have so much respect for this. This is of all the subwoofers on this platform right here, the four kings, of all these subwoofers, the four kings, he has a lot of respect for me because of their 16, I think it's 16 and 17 lines, 75% of a DD subwoofers of their lines are made here in the US. And let's just do a moment of silence. It's not over, but figure because I'm a very multi-faceted. I gotta do a moment of silence for our brothers in Ukraine and what they're going through. And what brought me to that is thinking about the digital design subwoofer because I heard a lot of y'all asking me to buy that Def Bounce subwoofer. Man, buy the Def Bounce SW, which is a play on digital design SW. Because the original 250 SW2508 is digital design. That's their model number. Been here for going almost a decade. No, not a decade. At least 7 years. At least 7 years. SW2508, that model number belonged to digital designs. So for Def Bounce to come out and then say they got a new 8 SW2508 is trying to slap at America. Because digital design, just like Kicker, the birthplace of all this bass, everything bass cardio, Steve Irwin got that birthplace. It's funny, both of them come out of Oklahoma. Oklahoma might be the Valhalla of bass. Digital designs is American made. So when you buy a digital design sub, no matter what you care about, what you say about the cost, you employ an American. And that's a fact. Not taking away from nobody else. But when you buy a digital design sub, you are employing an American. When you buy a Def Bounce sub, you have employed a Russian. Fact, not fiction. Alfred Group, Russian company. Russia invaded Ukraine. Russia is not our friend. Fact, not fiction. You come to the conclusion that my words have already came to conclusion. You come to the conclusion that my words have already came to conclusion. And when let's do a moment of silence for what's happening in Ukraine because I know you don't like this, but we lost a democratic country under the leadership of our current president because Ukraine will be taken. One moment of silence for what they're going through in the Ukraine, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. So while we sitting here enjoying this show, talking about cardio, some people out there dodging bullets, man, with their children,
Fighting for them life. Their
fighting for
lives.
their lives, trying to protect their wives and their children from an oppressive regime. So when you buy their bounce up, and I build boxes for them, you supporting that mindset. When you buy a digital design sub, you definitely supporting the American mindset. When you buy a kicker sub, you definitely supporting the American mindset. But more so with digital design because they actually make the woofers here.
For us.
That's why they cost so much. So when somebody says, man, you can get far better for cheaper, you can't get American made for cheaper. Made by American. That's why y'all, there's two things y'all see, y'all know this about me on my channel. I love my veterans. I love all my servicemen. Whether you agree with them or not, the reason why we can do what we do is because what they do. And right now they're being called, and right now they can't be called to the fore, and we ain't gonna get into all that, but they can't be called for the fore, so it hurts them to sit back and watch a democratic country fall. Hurts me too. So, and then the second thing I love is America, boy. America give me bacon, boy. I love America, man. Don't ever doubt my America. Don't ever doubt my patriotic spirit. I love that I live here in America, and I love Christ. I love Jesus Christ. And I love America, and I ain't gonna never change that. Believe that, you know. I pray for them brothers in Ukraine, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Uh, okay, DD Design. Yeah, I'm glad I got Russians are not bad people. I'm not saying the Russians are bad people, man. We don't get in the political bit. I'm just talking about the country, okay? They need to overthrow. If the people control it, they need to overthrow their leaders. That's what they need to do. Uh, Thanks for service, Diane's Georgia, Maryland. Okay, what's up, man? Well, you know I love Navy vet. All my vets here, baby. You know what, boy, look here. All the vets. If you buy digital design, you definitely supporting your interests. But anyway, so the reason why you say you got 4 kings, it can never be 4 kings. Even Didi said that when that little pottery I did. Well, let's look at it. Okay, they all did a 140. I said that Didi was a king of 33 hertz. He is, from what I know, but I got to quantify for y'all to see the score later when the XAB3 gets his videos up. I know that the digital designs is the loudest at 33 hertz. It is the loudest by some tenths, but it doesn't matter whether you win by inch or win by mile.
Right.
He has won the title. The videos you have seen, he is the loudest at 33 hertz. 141, 141.7. That's what 3/10 away means. And then you watch the video, you'll see that I was playing with it for like 2-3 minutes. So the voice cords heated up before we even got to 141.7. So we probably was at a 142. If I'd have just been right where I needed to be, it'd have did a 142.
Right.
Okay. I know the digital design is loud. Okay, now. But you say, well, why does he got to share the title right now with the B2? Because the B2 did a 140 at 31 hertz. And nobody on this table has done that. He did a 140.7, 3/10 away from a 142 at 2 hertz lower than what everybody else made. Well, y'all see what the Sundown. I know the Sundown team guys like, wait a second, you're right. You're gonna get going this, but of these three here, he did a 140.7 at 31 hertz. The other two have not metered that low. My wife is a test, and I've tried.
Yep.
The kicker on that same song can only do a 140 at 32 hertz.
Still a good number though.
Still a good number. So but he didn't play as low as the B2. So the B2 audio got the low, because this is what this is used for. I don't chase numbers, but quantification. When you say something is, well, does it have the capability to get louder? In my application, it did. In my application, the B2 audio got the loudest at the lowest score. He got a crown for that. Those two can't mess with him. This woofer got loud at 33 hertz that the other two cannot. They were almost a dB louder than the other two, so he gets the crown for loudness. So y'all, I know y'all now. These two teams, what you got that kicker up there for then? I just told you, the kicker did the same score as the Digital Designs at 32 hertz, but the kicker did the same score as all of them on less power.
Less. Less.
One on final load with two, one on final load with two, two on final load with two. Same score. Now, for each one of the teams, before we go to another subject, Team Sundown, Team B2, Team Digital Design, because all y'all, there's no perfect subwoofer. Whatever subwoofer you're gonna run, man, that's your team at that time.
Perfect
So
for
if
you.
you're perfect for you. So you Team Sundown, shout out, hey, I'm Team Sundown. What's up, man? X8V3. Team B2, hey, I'm B2 Audio, blah blah blah. We own the lows. That's what the Team B2 saying. We own the lows. We own sound quality. We own the low. We low and we loud. Digital Design, yeah, we just brute force, man. We the elephant in the room, man. You see, we the 6 footer, baby. We the 6 footer. And then Tim Kicker come in and say this here. Yeah, oh, that's good, yeah, but I can do the same thing on
One of
less.
y'all too.
I'm one of y'all too. I can do the same thing on less power. I'm the most efficient. For real, for real. Okay, now, what was I going with that? What Team DD? This is what Team DD is saying. Yeah, but our score came from the old revision.
Right.
he's
So.
he's saying it what he's saying right here. Wait till my brother get here.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. We go like like Diddy said on the parody. We gonna see. Ain't no sharing no title. My little brother, Revision D,
Yep.
was the loudest.
Yep.
He ain't get the lowest, but I got a bigger top plate. I got the same features he got. I'm gonna get that loud title, and he's sitting next to B2, and I'm coming for that low title. When the Team Sundown sitting there saying, well, boy, hold up now. The XAV3, they'll be, Brian said they'll be here Monday and Tuesday, MB. They been knowing me for a long way, but they'll be here Monday. XAV3 said, but hey, don't count me out.
Hey,
Huh?
but there's one thing you have to recognize.
What's up?
They only in the ring together.
And what team are they finally on?
MBE.
They all on Team MBE, baby. They all on Team MBE, baby. They all know what time it is, man. Put in the MBE box, man. Forget all the bells and lights and whistles and all that. Put in the MBE box and let them hear it let them hear you before they see you.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yes.
So what we got here, man?
Oh. Too excited.
Oh, Vincent said Vincent Lord Team DV Drive. Okay, yeah, I'm putting the G5 gotta go back through it too. But you know, this is the criteria to be deemed the king. So y'all can understand this. Remember, I'm only reviewing these 8s predominantly on my channel more so I do the bigger subwoofers. But I want you to let me say this right here. It's gonna be significantly more Sundown, B2 Audio, Digital Designs. The kickers already sending me larger subs. Y'all see me do the review they larger subs. I can call and hey man, I want to review a CVX, a CVR. Boom, it be on the way to you. Giving it away? Yes, sir. Fine, it's on the way to you. It's on the way to you. So it's gonna be we're gonna go through all these subwoofers and quantify the meters and get the MBE thoughts on it. But these 4 brands right here, yes. Don't ask me what do you think I think they good. And I base my opinions on their larger subwoofers because either one I heard a lot of their larger subwoofers, or like B2 Audio, if he could do this with this little joker.
Imagine.
If he doing this with it, and this one got a 2-inch core. Everybody on here got a voice core bigger than him. If this was the Sundown XAV3, baby, everybody on here has got a. So his king title was that I'm doing what y'all doing, but I only got a 2-inch voice core. I'm doing what you. He's like Kicker, so yeah, you efficient, but I'm doing the same thing, dog. He telling Kicker, and my voice core smaller than yours. You 2.375. I'm just 2. And I can hang with all y'all. So yeah, that's why I say they gotta share this title. But if this joker hit that, if he hit that 141 142, the lower note with this new revision, fatten that fix, boy. I don't care how you feel about it. Numbers don't lie. Oh yeah, definitely, man. B2 Audio is sound quality. And the meter showed it. It metered. That's why this here, Aaron Clinton, Sound Solution Audio. Shameless plug. Aaron, send me $10,000 for that plug. You can get that Sound Solution Audio. If you into quantifying results and actually seeing where you are, help dial your system in, where you meter the loudest at. If you're into chasing numbers, or you just want to be an SQ and just want to know how loud you at what a certain frequency, that meter is, I love it. It gives me quantification purposes, and that's how I can actually say fact, not fiction. Why do you say the B2 audio play lower, louder? How do you say the B2 audio is more sound quality? Because it can play the lower notes louder.
The meter said
The meter said it. I have not found nobody else up to this point that can meter 140.7. That's damn near one. That's 3/10 away. And if you watch the videos, I'm doing this on music. So if I just had it dialed in right up the outset, chances are they got that 3/10, at least 0.2. So that's almost a 142 at 31 hertz with a 2-inch voice cord. It's a king. If you can't figure that out, something wrong with you. Single sub would do. I would think about trying single sub would do, man, but most of my subscribers like to run 2 subs, and I'm picking out brains. I'm reviewing a lot of subwoofers. Well, why you ain't got Euphoria Audio up there? You sell Euphoria Audio because it's fact, not fiction. Euphoria Audio is for a different kind of customer. That's for a different kind of customer. Maybe not be able to afford what's on the table right here. So I give you fact number. No matter how I feel about it, numbers don't lie. Now we're gonna review larger subwoofers, and I back Euphoria Audio. I'm gonna put Euphoria Audio up here as well to put they subs in the contention. But some subs, like I say, you probably won't see on this channel. Honestly, you won't see a death bound sub on the channel. I just don't feel I'm not gonna give them $1. Even before because of this, but not even more so. I ain't gonna give. I offer group, yeah, the people good, this, that, and other. Take your money and do what you need to do. But I'm not finna give you $1. So you won't see that on here. But you'll see. I'm gonna do a lot of subs, particularly because thanks out to Kevin and DD. DD really wants to get reinvigorated. So we're gonna partnership. We're gonna have a good working relationship on both sides and show you the digital design performance and why it costs more. I told you one reason because they actually making it here in America, but there is a sonic quality to it. Same thing with J Audio. There's a sonic quality to it, bro. There's a benefit to it. You pay more, but you receive something. You pay more. Same thing with BTR. You pay more, but you receive something. I bet you that BTR rate pay is a must. I bet it is. MB probably knows that they could take more power. He's about wanting to stay. Oh yeah. That's right. I was telling y'all the convocation 140. Okay. How the MBE rate? This is how it goes. On 1500 watts from an amplifier that fights impedance rise. So you most likely gonna get at least 1300 watts. You must, to be deemed a king, meter a 140 below 35. And because these subwoofers, and I know this Sundown they say, I know this from prior experience, but I gotta put the video up there so y'all can know, fact not fiction. Because the bar has been set, that even though I said they must meter a 140 on 1500 watts below 35, I don't care the application. Me looking at the performance factors and playing with these programs, if you put these woofers in anything, if you put a pair in between 2 cubes and 3 cubes, I don't care what the application is, if you can get 1500 watts to it, and you have over 16 cubic feet, that's 4x4, over 16 cubic feet in volume in your cabin. Any of these subwoofers I have picked that have this performance level should do a 140 on 1500 watts. However you get the 1500 watts to them, I don't care what you use on 1500 watts. Highly damped watts in an enclosure for the pair between 2 and 3 cubes. You should be able to attain a 140 below 35. No more. If you gotta take 3000 watts to do it, you ain't no good. That's why you see why the resilient sounds ain't up there. I got some videos coming on that. Why the resilient sounds ain't up there? Because all he did was 139.7. That's all I can get out of him on the power I had. And be honest with you, damn near killed him to do that shit. I showed you what he did, a 139.7. And I played with him. Okay, I'm gonna leave the settings just let's right here where I get everything set. Just gonna turn the volume knob. I'm gonna ride, let it cool off about an hour. I'm gonna come back and I let it cool off and I set it. Okay, same song, same track. Turn the volume up. It's cold, it's cool, the chords don't cool off. Still 139.7. 139.7, 33 hertz. That don't make it. You got to make 140. All these jokers on this table do 140. Then Kicker do it on less power. But it's less than 15 because he was a 2 ohm low. So that's what I'm all about, efficiency on my channel. I'm all about efficiency. These subwoofers on this, but you said, well, the Sundown's not all that efficient. It is not, but it does what it do. It can take power, but it does what it do. It does what it does. And y'all will see that. But these from here over, very efficient. All these high 80s. High 80s, 86, 84. I forgot what the DD is off the hand, but the DD is known for the efficiency. Do you know what the supercharged thing does on the DD? What the supercharged option on DD, some people think it's for handling more power. That's exactly not what it's for. It's actually for dampening on a subwoofer. One of the most important things that you need to have on your subwoofer, baby. One of the most important things that you need to have on your subwoofer is dampening. Can you show me? Can you hand me the board? Cause I want to show them something that's very, very important. Give me a piece of gum. It's very, very important. It's dampening. And this is something they have on this design subs. All these subwoofers have a dampener. And the dampener is very, very important. The dampener is also known as a spider. Okay? You know I'm about to hold lens out there, boy. Okay, come on. Yeah. It don't make no difference. Just don't give me no pink color. White. Yeah, white to do it. Oh yeah, white's perfect. Now, check this out. A cycle. I hope I can get this on the glare. Boom, right? Can they see that line?
Oh no, they can't see that.
Boom, yeah they can. Now, hold this right. Now, whatever the frequency is, this is what you see on the sine wave. Right? Now, the most important line on this, we always concerned with clipping is squaring off at the top of the wave. There it is, baby. There it is. This is the most important. This is almost equivalent to your spider. All right?
I feel like I'm in school.
You are. They're in school. The layman school.
I want to answer the question why you say this is the important line.
Okay. Because this is 0.
And it got to go back to that.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's here, it got to go back.
It got to go back to that. That's why y'all like my amplifier dampening. The most important number in math, y'all say, is 1. 2.
0.
You don't, it's 2, 0. 2 is 2 away from 0. 3 is 3 away from 0. 1,465,300 gigatrillions is away from 0. You got to have a starting point. Your starting point of your subwoofer is your spider. Oh, it's your cone. Yeah, it's your spider. Because the spider and the cone and the surround working together, the surround helps bring the spider. It's always happening in your dampener. Bring it back to 0.
Stop and go sign is what I hear.
So, the cone has to go forward. It has to come back to 0. And then it has to go under and then come back to 0. And that's one cycle. That's what you perceive as bass. Boom. Now, how fast it does this is how much force you get. How accurate it does this is your sound quality. If your woofer does not have, without power, the ability to get back to, hi baby, the ability to get back to 0, find it 0, then you have a sloppy sound. Amplifiers that have high dampening know where the 0 at. They just need the subwoofer to have a good performance level to come back to 0. Not 0, not 0.1, 0.2. 0, absolute 0. The higher your dampening, the higher the woofer can go. Up, down, back, back to rest each and every time. 33 times a cycle, 40 times a cycle, 50 times a cycle, whatever it takes. It must do this. But this is the most important line. Can it come back this? Now, when it comes to clipping the signal, that's another. That's something totally different. But when you come to that subwoofer, this is equivalent to your damper. I want a high dampening subwoofer. I want an amplifier with good dampening too. If you ever watch a subwoofer, sometimes there's no signal, and there's no signal, no bass signal, but you look at the subwoofer because it got words on the cone and it's vibrating just a little bit. You say, oh, it's, yeah, you say, wait a second, the stuff's crossed over to 80. Why is the cone? The cone should be nothing. You should be able to put your hand on it to feel something because there's going to be some harmonics in there. But if you see your woofer moving any kind of way and this thing crossed over, you got a bad dampener. Subwoofer can't find zero. It can't find its own zero. If there's no signal, the cone, the subwoofer should look like it's off. It shouldn't be. That's sloppy. That's moneyness. You're gonna pick that up in here because if it can't find zero, it can't accurately reproduce that note. If it can't find zero, and that's just a simple layman way of explaining it. Finding zero. This has all these spiders, all these woofers. This first came out with the biggest spider that was on the 783 cutout. Jacob did that with the X8 V3. I mean with the X8. This basket design. A year or so ago, same cutout, Jay increased the spider landing, put 2. 7 years ago, cloth layer, rubber layer, cloth layer, increased the spider landing to 7.5. Webbing on the spider. Different features and technology. Remember, I always preach this to y'all about performance level. And take this and superimpose this on the larger subwoofers. Take this and superimpose this on the larger subwoofer so you get an understanding of what to look for when you trying to get gear in your price range. All these technologies are made easier and give you a better sound and more output the bigger you make the subwoofer. When a company invests this much interest in making an 8-inch sound good, it stands to reason the MBE logic. The larger subwoofer is going to sound good too. These 4 prove it. Now, how do you feel about CT sound? I mean, how do you feel about CT sound? Honestly, that CT Sounds Mezio and that Resilient Sounds 8, in my opinion, catalog subwoofers. They didn't do no research, no more research and engineering than the human that designed it and instruct, what's it called? Because the CT Sound Mezio, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. It can't get nobody here business. The score wasn't even worth putting on the channel. So we didn't worth putting on the channel. It was a good 8 now. You can make it sound good, but he not in these leagues. Hey, the Resilient Sound came close because he increased the top plate and the back plate. He beefed up the CT Sound Mezio at the Bill House, but he still can't. He couldn't get in the class because he couldn't do a 140 below 35. On the amplifier, they give you a dampening number. On the subwoofer, you just gotta look at the dampener itself. Nothing. You're gonna look at the VAS. They tell you the stiffness there, and I would look at the VAS in relation to the percentage of the. Look at the VAS. Oh, he said, "Well, what's a good number on that?" There's no good number on the subwoofer. That's the answer to this question on that. Because I'm trying to explain something that
Can't explain.
you can, but you can't look at one factor. You can't look at one on a TS parameter. You can't just look at one because all them jokers work together. You know what? Oh, this is a good number here. Not so much when you look at this number. That's how they work. Boy, this is a pretty ass box. It's pretty ass box. I love this design. This flat that I'm doing because it fits me. You know, it's all about the bass. I really don't care about
Sticks.
Yeah, they gonna hit this box for sure. On amplifiers, I like to blow on amplifiers, dampening factor, 250 or better. 250 and better. I like high dampening. I want you to be able to stop my sub. After you get the power right, then the brains of the amplifier. And then after the brains, he got to be able to follow the instructions. Does he have the performance level necessary to do what amplifiers tell him to do? And that's what you get bass. Okay. M series DD. Man, you know, Kevin trying to get me to run some M series. Now, I'm pretty sure they probably got the impedance fighting technology in there because that's the thing, brother. I mean, all my subscribers, bro, if you got an amplifier and you ain't got no impedance fighting technology, don't come telling me, yeah, I got this 3K, such. I'm saying, oh, you got 1,500 watts. As soon as you say, yeah, I got this Draco DB5K. Yeah, when you tell me the model number, I said, they don't even make impedance fighting amps. Your feeding pick nowadays, so you got this amp. Everything you tell me, I just cut it in half. I don't even be impressed by these numbers y'all tell me because when you name the brand, I know, oh, they don't even make an impedance fighting amp. So whatever you tell me, I cut that mess in half. And then if I know you ain't doing your electrical right, I'm gonna cut that half in half. So you got a 5K and you probably only getting the same amount of positive subs as I'm getting. Honestly. So I look for high dampening and it costs. And amplifiers that fight impedance technology costs. If it costs, well now you can get a tar amp. It's not expensive. They fight impedance rise. They have no dampening. I think the 3K dampening is less than a 90 or something. The one dude told 90. Man, you ain't got no brakes. You going down here with a semi, and you trying to stop it by pulling the string on the tire. That ain't gonna work, man. You ain't got no brakes. Okay, yeah, there you are. Oh, hit me up with consult. Yeah, oh my God, the consultation and the system designs, overwhelming response. So I got some bad news. Overwhelming response. So I got some bad news. The prices went up $25 on everything. $50 for a consultation and $75 for a system design. Cause y'all working y'all working the hell out of her. I know some of y'all like, yeah, man, I ain't got a response about 6 hours. Wait, y'all working the hell out of my wife.
Wait. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, it's a lot of y'all, man. It's 15,000 subscribers or 15.5 now. Man, I put that up there. What did I do that for? But it's up there now, so but it has been a price increase. It's $50 for consultation.
Man of yours.
Yeah, $50 for consultation. So this video said this. I probably gonna take that video down, but because I can't edit it. But there's $50 for consultation and $75 for system design. Maybe people did not help. Because if I can't help you design your system, I probably can tell you about a mistake that you gonna fit to do something that ain't gonna work. I was like, man, don't do that. That ain't gonna work. Like,
or you are currently doing something and that's why it's not working.
Right. Now I had some guys call me, they want to talk about this particular enclosure they bought for somebody, didn't work and I told you, like one guy, he actually bought a box, he had ports on the outside of the box. Like this works. Absolutely. Because they facing the same plane. But if I was to put this port here and put that port over there on this side of the box, this box will be quiet as hell. Because the bass wave would cancel. It would be quiet. You would hear inside the cab, you're like, yeah. As soon as you step outside the car, you will hear nothing.
No.
No noise. Because you can't put ports on the outside of the box. I fixed one dude's box. He said, for real? I said, man, just block up one of the ports. They're going to choke on the other side because now the port area per right. If he even thought about that. But you're going to be loud outside the car. And he showed up. He said, yeah, man, I plugged up one hole.
It did it.
It got a little louder. But
it won't stay in.
Yeah, it won't stay in. And it's whistling. Well, now I got to fix them. You need another box. The guy built him a box and with, the lights and I said, man, any box builder know you cannot put ports on opposite each other. They got to be perpendicular to the sub. It can be, the port can be here, both of them can be here, both of them can be here, but they cannot be on opposite sides of the box. You cannot do that. Your box is going to be loud while you stand there looking at it. You walk outside the room, you won't hear a goddamn thing. And you be looking at the subs, and you can be looking at the subs playing and won't hear nothing. You be like, man, is it on? And they flying. You won't hear nothing. Waves cancel out in the air. Oh yeah. Well, you don't want to be over damped. That because the subwoofer moving 1,000. What amp you got? You got a deal more engineer amp? Yeah, $10,000. You ever know? Man, why Steve Need talk so much about that amp? Shout out to Steve Need. Much respect, Steve. The dampening factor, that's a 1500 watts that's so controlled. You won't believe how loud that is. Think about it, man. Home audio system. The biggest amplifier you're gonna buy is about 750 watts, unless you get one of them German ones with 1,000. But either way, they're not putting the same wattage that you putting in cars.
Why would you need that in your home?
Man, they got some German amps out there, 1,000. But baby.
Ain't that concert type?
Yeah, but we got some people out there with some home audio stuff. We done built some towers for people from home audio, with some home audio setups. And they tell me they Yamaha and they power out the setups they got. And their whole be 1,000 watt amplifier, be 1,000 watts playing 24 speakers. And you sit in there, it'll rock your world.
Sounds amazing.
Rock your world. Go to like we go to Fifth Plaza here in Atlanta, and they got I can't remember the name of it. It's a German place where you can actually go inside this place and how they play with the sound, man. They got towers bit that when you sit inside this chair and watch the movie, all the sound is directed right where you sitting at, but people walking around you won't hear a goddamn thing. That is amazing how they, and that's them big, $100,000 sound systems. I mean, it's up there. So, but just research. I don't know a lot into it, but I look for what amplifiers with high dampening. I love to run the 2-ohm. We don't like to run in 1-ohm, but I got an amplifier that my amplifier dampening is greater than 150 at 1-ohm, so I'm good. It's 250 and greater at 2-ohm and higher. So my 2-ohm bass is just deep, and it's so efficient that, and soon I couple that with the efficient subwoofer, the kicker was able to do the same score as the other boys do on less power. Yeah. And not Brazilian. I don't like no Brazilian. Look here, man. See, 150. You want that less than 150? And that's you, not me. I have a question. What knobs to run a lithium battery? I don't have no experience with that, so I ain't gonna answer that question. I have not ran a lithium battery, so I'm not gonna answer no question. I'm not gonna give no information or act like I know something I don't know. I definitely ain't gonna speak on something I ain't had no knowledge of. So make myself like a fool and maybe burn your damn vehicle up. So I ain't gonna answer that. I don't have no idea. Yeah, Marcus, all you gotta do is text me, man. You pay a customer, just text me, man. I think I see your name though. Just text me. I'll tell you where you're in line. What was in your first ever system? 2 Pyramid Super Blues. Is that what's the name? 2 Pyramid Super Blues and a Sherwood 240. And I thought I would bump my ass off. Mm-hmm. All right. Now I had them that never subbed on the channel. Man, I got 4 and some videos up here, man. Some of y'all just coming lately. My channel, some people told me, he said, man, I watched every video on your channel, man. It took me 24 hours, man. You can watch me for an entire day. From all the way from Sundown XAB3 to this right here. And just take this journey with me to when I decided, hey, I'm gonna start building these boxes. I've been texting and emailing MBE, but be patient with me. Now, let me tell you something about the boxes. I only keep my line I only keep a certain amount of people in my line, right? Between 50 and 65. That's how long my line gonna be. Because I'm telling you, between 8 weeks, when I was like 8-9 weeks, I'm only gonna, as I build 6 to 9 boxes a week, that's how many spots I get open. So as I build a box and send a box out, then I answer your bubble on the phone. The bubble's on the phone. That's the phone I'm using right here, so I can't show you. Now I look at that phone, sometimes it be 68, 53, 112 bubbles. I can only answer the bubbles.
Don't stop coming.
And they don't stop coming.
They're coming. Why are you looking at
And that's why we had to do the consultation and the design thing, because some of them bubbles didn't have nothing about box building. Some maximum stuff I'm not going to answer. And some stuff I'm going to sit there and say, okay, look, let's set this up here. I'm just one man. Every box that got that thing right there is hand built by the MBE. It's not contracted out to somebody else. I'm not buying a prefab. Every one of these boxes is built by me with love.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. As I build them, send them out, I get spots open. So if I call you or message you, that spot's open. If I ain't message you, I ain't got to you yet. But if I message you, that spot's open. I'm going to do that. You have an opportunity to get in line. Because you want me to be, it's a custom box. I don't have a CNC machine. I'm building this box. And when I get a CNC machine, I still got to put it together. It's my idea, my thoughts, my way how the box should be designed and be built for maximum output.
That's gonna perform.
That's going to perform. So I'm not going to do like some box builders did, and I won't use their names, but I've heard of guys years ago when I was hot shotting that they was actually just booking, and they booked more than they could build. Before you know it, they had people saying they ain't get the box in 6 months. I said that's a little bit too long. I think we say between 2 to 3 months to get you a box custom box. If you good, you gonna have a line. If you ain't good, you just start it. They get you the box, man. Ain't get me the box 1 or 2 weeks. He probably contracted out, or you might be the first or the second person in line.
Surprise!
I built a lot of boxes, big boxes, small boxes. These people been lying to me. I said, man, you sure you want to get a box for a single 8? Yeah.
That's what I call you for, man.
Well, you still gonna have to wait. And like, even though your boxes can be knocked out real quick, I gotta get all these people in front of you first. So as I build a box, send them out, then I take them in people in question line. And that's why I only take so many. And that's why some of y'all say you be texting, emailing, you respond, and people tell you he gonna respond. But that's how it go. That's how it goes. So when I do respond, you need to be ready to move if you want a box.
Or you want to get in line.
If you want to get in line, because sometimes you respond back, and then you get recycled. Because I respond, you didn't say nothing, so the next person I respond to, he ready. Boom, here we go. Boom, payment made, boom. He in line, he ready to go. And gets his box. Alright? Yeah, burst price jumping in ATLs, $80 a sheet. Right now, I'm able to just absorb some of that cost. And just take it out of my end, people that already paid. The people that's paying now, yeah, they're paying a little bit more because you got to pay for that cost of wood. So the people that's already paid, yeah, the only thing that's happening with the people that's already paid is shipping. Shipping is more, but the wood price and materials and other stuff going up, glue and all that, that's all on me. I just take it out of my end. But shipping, getting your box to you because you pay for shipping, I ain't got no control of that. It's not really that bad. I think like an extra $25 or something like that. Sometimes, depending on where you're at, like in California, it's a little bit more, but it's like California got a lot of money.
What it appears is it goes up like maybe a couple of weeks.
And then it drops down. It always
goes back up though. That's what the past.
It fluctuates with the diesel price. If the diesel price low, go on order your box if I call you. Yep. The diesel price drop, order your box. Get in, locked in, and say, yeah, including shipping. Yep. All right, then you be good. All right.
The shipping is what you have. The shipping cost.
I have no control over that. No control over that. All right. Another infomercial live screen. Yeah, El Fuego. Okay. I see when I be talking, they be on the channel talking. Oh, we got a lot of people on the channel today, man. Good God. 2012 double cab. I don't know. You got the measurement. Hey, would you design for someone else to build? No, I don't sell designs. Do not sell design.
3 services.
Yeah, 3 services. I build the box. Yep. I design your system, like what components to buy, or you can talk to me.
3 services.
3 services. Oh, Andy, come on after me. I didn't know Andy come on after me. I thought Andy was another day. Andy McGill. What's up, Andy? If you watching the channel, man, how you doing, man? Class D or BD for amp? Class D for subwoofers. AB for business house. Yeah, I'm going, man. Nah, man, there people. Hey, look. You said 160 people watching. It's more than 160 people watching.
Way more.
It's way more. It's way more than you think. As soon as I get off this video, it's gonna be over 1,000 people watching this thing live. Don't look at that number. Don't look at that number. A lot of people just watch it. See what I'm talking about? Late night at the club with their wife. Man, this box looks sick. Good God, that's how that box looks up there.
It looks great.
Daniel, wow, I just try to use some more money for this box, man. That box looks sick. Good God, man. That's, whoa, man. Let me see my hand. This is delayed right here. Let me see my, ooh, man. Twin parts, yeah. Baby. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna get out at 10.
Oh my God. Not yet. I
What
mean,
do you think the
we
referral
plenty of
noise
time.
with meter? Just curious. No, they not really loud. The referral noise, they not really loud, man. They not really loud at all. So they wouldn't meter. I'd be having fun, man. Hmm. Yeah, the charge. If you want anything other than black or gray, yeah, you gotta pay for that. Black or gray included. Daniel Walsh, this is included. This is my trademark look now. This fat black is because it ain't about the box, other than don't come apart. That's all. And that's why I made that video about wasn't it? Only thing about the box is don't come apart and give me bass. I don't care if you. I don't come apart. And as I turn the volume, you increase the bass. That's what MBE do. Two
Mhm.
things. I don't come apart,
Nope.
and as you turn the volume knob, output increase. That what you give MBE. I keep it simple, stupid.
Absolutely. Mhm.
You want lights, plexiglass, and crazy paranoia. I'm not your guy.
Mhm.
You want to be heard before they see you?
Stop here.
Stop here, baby. I got you.
Mhm.
I got you. No, I ain't meaning DD by itself. I'm not. I'm waiting for his brother to come. Thanks to Kevin and DD, I got another one coming,
Woo!
man. I ain't gonna lie. I am excited. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. The sound quality of that DD is a king, man. It's a king. I love that Joker, man. My wife love it.
Mhm.
And she's a bass head too. So when she rides, she tell what sound good, what don't sound good. Man, it's alright. How she feel about the resilient sound? It's alright. It ain't. It's alright. It don't sound all that good. She was talking about. What you
It'll
think?
do for the person that can afford it.
It'll do for the that was. But these jokers right here on this table. Oh yeah, so far, oh they do what they do, boy. For real. Man, I can make any. No, no I don't love I love hybrid. I don't love no full bridge. You right. I didn't. I gotta. I gotta see. That's when. See, you went way back there. See, I gotta go back and meet them too. Just remember now, for them to qualify as a king, I gotta go back and revisit them too and put them on the meter and unbox because now the channel builds boxes and review 8-inch subwoofers and other subwoofers. So it's a lot of things that I did in the past. I'm gonna have to go back and redo again because I had some XAB3s as this channel showed 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I let a friend use them. He didn't have no sales. I gave them to him. So now I didn't. So now the channel where it is now, and I ain't gonna ask back out for the sub and get my subs back out the
Hey
vehicle.
man, I let you
I said
borrow my
nah,
sub.
nah. I just reached out to my boy Brian and said, man, I need two XAB3s. I got you. Be there Monday and Tuesday.
Mhm.
So uh what else to say? So I gotta go back over all them stuff I did in the past. I gotta go back and do them all over again. But for them to get up here on this table, they gonna have to do a 140 on that 1500-watt BDCP. And because these guys did it at 33, everybody here do it at 33. It got to be 30. I said 35. If you do 35, I'm gonna give you the video. If the 139.7, the Radiant Zillion Sound Gold got a video. The 138, the Cosmo 8, get you a video. You gonna get a video, but you're not gonna be able to see the spot up here on this table unless you do what?
Mhm.
You do a 140
Mhm.
at 35 and under.
Mhm.
A 140. 140. No other way. You cannot get on this table and be deemed the king unless you do a 140 on 1500 watts under 35 hertz. You have to do. And because everybody else did it at 33, it's you're going to do it at 33 now. All right. They do have. You got to look at it. It's on your sheet. Probably on your sheet on your paper, your birth sheet. I don't list it on the website, but it's on your birth sheet. They'll tell you what's on there. You think one?
That goes too far.
Let me see. No, it ain't fight words, man. It ain't fight words. Man, people go wrong there. Everybody, look, let me tell y'all something, man. My channel is about discussion. Each and every last owner of the companies on this channel, someone was on this channel, or any other, what they like about me is I'm sparking debate. I'm giving you layman's terms explanation of what's going on. I'm letting y'all talk in the comments, man. This is good for the industry, man. I'm dispelling myths and presenting facts. And that's what they like. Debate. Debate is change. Remember I told y'all a long time ago, man, in order for you to have growth or change, two opposite things must come together. You can't bear fruit unless you got a positive and negative. It ain't never the same that's gonna bear fruit. It's gonna be two opposite things that's gonna bear fruit and bring forth change. This is competition. They respect each other. They don't like each other like that. You do something, I'm gonna do it better. That's good. It's good for growth.
But they count on each other.
And they can't. But I need you to hold I need you to hold the line. I need you to do your part too and come up with something new. That's what the engineers, all these subwoofers doing. They trying to come up with something new, constantly pushing the envelope. This man pushed the envelope. Man, he took a 2-inch core and doing what they doing with 2.5-inch core. He pushed the envelope. All right. Wait time, Ricky, about 8 weeks, man. 8 to 9 weeks, man. Vanna, what's in your car? Long, big, large pit bull.
Can I answer that?
What? Nothing right now.
I don't drive.
You sure damn don't.
I have no need to drive.
Yeah, she sure that's true. She damn sure don't. That shit is not funny. I had to make her drive her goddamn car.
All right.
I'm going to put it in the car. And before I made my contact at DD, I was gonna put a DD in there, that single, and just leave my D's in the truck. I need to talk to the guy who gave me the D's. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the guy. I got an idea for something. I need to talk to him first. But I gotta see what they do with boy. I get 22508s. But I was gonna put the single in there. Now I'm thinking about putting. She said she liked that Infinity. Remember that Infinity 8 I put on the channel?
Yes.
She want that in there just for just a sound quality system. Probably put some Infinity sub. What they don't know. I can't say that because I was gonna put some B2 audio mids and highs in there.
The look, it had a sleek look to it.
Right, and that's why she like that. That's probably why she did. I said, why we gonna put a B2 audio raise and rampage in there, just a single weight, because she don't want to read beat, but she want that. She like the look of the JBL. Plus, she don't really want the output. She don't want no output.
Sound, yeah. I ain't looking for all that.
Beat now, because it's hard for me not to put, oh my God, inside your inside.
I don't want that.
She don't want that. So we think we gonna put that JBL GT. She want this little soft bump, this little soft sound quality bump. Put that in there. I just ain't got around to do it because I keep got to build y'all box. It's hard to do the stuff around here, man.
No, honestly, because you're trying to convince me to go louder and you don't want to hear that I'm saying I don't want that. So that's why we hadn't really done it.
That is true. If you're going to do it, this is what I say. If you're going to do it the best way. You can always turn down. But you can't turn up if it ain't there. So, yeah, I'm trying to just put 2/8 in there because every now and then you're going to turn like, man, I want you to be a little bit louder. But you can't because you want to put the one JBL in there. But if you go ahead and put 2 of them goddamn Q-Dogs in there, you can always turn down when you don't hear. But when you want to thump, when you want to bang, when you whoop, they know that the Mercedes. Yes, Lord. You see me go down. Ain't going to be some people. Grading. What? Oh yeah, we talking about 1500. You talking about the M8000? Come on, man. Well, if y'all get 1500, ain't giving out that much power. That's like, well, that must be the digital design. Hey, Kevin want me to run a digital. Kevin asked me, man, if you ever think about want to run an M series amp, let me know. Kip told me if I ever run a KXA, let him know. Man, look, it's gonna be hard. Y'all pull me away from that fall gate.
Exactly. So
and
like a birthmark.
And then honestly, I told Kevin this. Yeah, it's almost like a birthmark for me. And I told Kevin this, man. I said, look, let me tell you something, man. I like to stay in my lane. Y'all know I don't entertain my haters, my detractors, other than make jokes and thank them for the view. I build boxes. I refer subwoofers. I watch Big D Williston. Because he got the you know, the thing that And we all know what I'm talking about. The taste the amps, that's his lane. And I don't want to encroach on his lane.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he do. He good on it. And I ain't saying that people that build boxes encroach on my lane. No, I'm not trying to do everything.
Right.
I like to review subwoofers the way I like to review them. Other people review subwoofers the way they like to review them, and I watch their channels too. You know I watch Parker channel. I watch EXO channel.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching that hater channel until he started talking crazy about me.
Mm.
I said, okay, well you lost me with that.
Dang, I didn't know you felt. I didn't know you felt that
I didn't know
way.
you felt that way. Okay, cool. But I watch Steve Me channel. I watch Bobby Gately channel. So everybody got their way of doing things, and I'm gonna stay in my lane. I created this niche myself about my boxes, reviewing subwoofers, a lot of 8-inch subwoofers and boxes, and that's all I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna get into testing amps and seeing
Right.
they sound. I would say on the strength and the quality of their subwoofer products and the brand as a whole, I'm pretty sure that DD amp is great. Uh, the Kicker KXA amp is great. You know, they both. I'm pretty sure. I know the Kicker KXA got fighting technology at 1 and 2 on.
I'm in your subconscious here.
Yeah, I mean, you
You
already
tell me what
must.
your subconscious is.
It's time to end the
Falls
show.
gate. Falls gate.
Oh no, it was just
That's what your subconscious say. I
oh,
mean.
about all the time saying my Falls Gate. I always saying Falls Gate, Falls Gate, Falls Gate. So I'm sure they got. But I value my. Y'all know how I am about my integrity. So I told Kevin straight, DD straight up. I said, nah, I don't even want to. Same thing I told Kip. Nah, I don't want your amp. I don't want your amp. Whether you're gonna send it to me or give me a real low rate on it, nah, go and sell it to somebody else, man. Make your money off of it because I'm not. I'm trying to stay in my lane. I'm staying true to who I am. Y'all come here for these boxes and my cardio knowledge. You go to Big D, you want to know about Big D, and there's another guy that tests amps. But Big D predominantly. I forgot his name. He tests amps. You never see his head though. I can't remember K Carter's, but he just review amplifier. But budget something. He got that device too, and they test amps. And go to them. You know, everybody good at what they do. And the other people that might test amps too, good. I'm not gonna do that.
Go to them.
Mm,
That sounds funny. That's the only reason I repeat it.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, deal more engineer. Budget base here, that's his name. Yeah, budget base. He review amp. He knew amplifiers. He does a good job, man. I watch them guys when I just curious about what an amp does. Customer might say something. And then increase my cardio knowledge. They're just sharing with y'all. My wife would tell you, man, I read a lot. When I'm in the bed, I read a lot.
Yeah.
Constantly combing the internet. That's why I got this touchscreen laptop right here. I just read stuff and read stuff. When I want to know about what an amp does, especially when I'm designing systems for people, the price went up.
Yep.
I get a lot of, and so I got to know what product will do what based on your electrical, and particularly how much money you got to spend. When you recommend a sub, when you ask me for a system design, number one question I'm gonna ask you, how much money you got to spend?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to design the system based on what you got to spend. Huh? What's up?
Is it too much to add their budget? Because you might have some that say, well, this is my budget, but don't necessarily want to say, I could give a little bit more. So is it too much to say, well, you gave this budget, but I'll also say, well, if you added 5 more hundred, then you got.
Yeah, you got this. And since sometimes you do have to do that.
Yeah.
If this budget will give you this performance,
Right.
but what I know you really looking for, you just add $500, you can get this
Got
performance.
it. Right.
So it's a challenge, and because of that, we always have to stay read up on a lot of stuff. Now I am, because I've been in tech conversation with B2 on that. We're going to be doing their mids and highs, and just playing on it so you can hear how things sound for just hit the differences. Because I'm going to put some cheap mids and highs,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to hear the differences in sound quality. Because that's one thing that Jay is pushing with his subs. I'm a sound quality guy, but I get loud too. I get real loud. But my wolf is gonna get loud and sound good. And I know some of y'all team DC, y'all say, well, you gotta have some DC audio up there too. I have not made a contact with DC audio. But I know I've owned the M3 years ago, and it's gonna be on the channel too. And yes, I'm aware of DC audio, sound quality, having the loudness and sound quality. I want the same genre that B2 in. So I'm gonna put them on. I'm definitely gonna put them on the channel. But I can tell you this right now. I know that DCM3 is not gonna get up here on the one. It's not gonna get on this level. It's not gonna get in this level. We're gonna try and see. But I remember having that stuff. Sounds great. Sounds great, and it is loud, but it ain't that 140 loud. That's a different loud and low.
1030 we off.
1030 out. Ticket KR. Okay. Jay Home. He makes this up. B2 Audio. He owns this up. He's the owner and design engineer of this boy right here, this king right here. Yeah, B, that's right, Steve B. And that's why I want to put him out there. Steve B, I guess that we got a good, we both like Fallsgate, and we both like B2 Audio. But we don't, we like all subwoofers. It's like period, we don't do no hating. That's why I respect the man. I don't do no hating. If I deem an interest, I put it on the channel. If I don't, I ain't gonna say nothing. If I ain't got nothing good, so I ain't gonna say nothing at all. If I get a sub thinking something good and don't go the way I want them to go, I'm still not gonna say nothing bad. I'm gonna present what I put my information out there and leave it and let that be.
That's what I discovered.
Yeah, you're right. Steve Me the beast, man. I get up here hating on Steve Me now. I know he got enough haters of people to say they can do that another, but whenever you set yourself in public spotlight, people not gonna hate, people not gonna like you.
You have people that like you, people that hate you.
And people that hate you. You just gotta learn to deal with it, man. I like Steve Me. I've been watching him for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, DD is BD. I told y'all in the last video before I even did. Then DD, you paying for something. Oh, don't think you're not paying for something. You paying for something. You gonna get something different. I'm wondering in the next after I get this 2508, I told my wife that we're gonna get the 608 because that's more. This is sub is 475 on the site, but after inflation probably like 550. Thanks Joe Biden for that. But it's really 475. But the 608 is like 275 listed on the site, so it might be maybe 3.25 now. And that's right around the going price of these subwoofers. It's 345 now. They got a tax sale going on the Sundown subs right now, and the kicker is arguably kicker is the cheapest up of all of them. Kicker is the cheapest, 259. I think.
You really shouldn't even use that term. You know why?
Why?
Because they're gonna get quality, so it's not really cheap.
You're right. It ain't cheap, but dollar amount you paying less.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna pay less with the kicker.
You pay less
and still get a certain performance.
You're gonna get really good.
Remember, I'm saying it. Yeah, remember I said every subwoofer on 1500 watts to do a 140 on a 35 hertz. Every subwoofer here will do a 140 on the 35 hertz in the proper setup. Okay.
Yep. It's all in your preference.
I don't know why Fallsgate ain't made them. I ain't reached out to them yet. Maybe they'll find me. I ain't reached out to them yet because, I know I done sold a lot of amplifiers. They ought to reach out to me. Reach out to me. I done sold a lot of amplifiers. I just like them. Like I said, I'm an influencer now, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. I'm an influencer. I'm a cardio influencer. That's because of you. Because of that, what I say matters, so I watch what I say. Because of that, what I say matters, so I watch what I say. All right. I hope they need to come out with 8-inch. I don't know why they ain't jumped in the 8-inch game. But I'm gonna tell you something. It takes a lot of money to jump in the 8-inch game. It's hard to make a inherently inefficient design. 8-inch is inherently inefficient. It's hard, man. So much cone, even less spider. You trying to play the lows, make it a subwoofer. Why would you keep going small and small? And now, B2 Audio put another dog in the hunt. That's 6.5. Go look at that B2 Audio Rage 6.5, 2-inch voice core. FS, I think it's 36. He ain't playing. Jay ain't fucking playing, man. Jay is not playing. But the design got a 6.5-inch too. Now y'all know I ain't no fan of 6.5. But this design got a 6.5-inch too. Now trust me, there's gonna be a lot of digital design products. There's gonna be a lot of digital design. There's gonna be a. I know these three right here. There's gonna be a lot of their products on the channel. You're always gonna be seeing their products somewhere or another. Ain't too far gonna go long for you to see on their channel. I got some. I got some B2 audio 6.5s coming here soon, and I'm not interested in running them. I am not interested in running them. They will give it to me, so you know what that means. They're gonna be giving away. So I got some BT Audio 6.5s coming. Take out surprise with me too. I don't know what else might be coming. I want you to check out the Audio Depot. I wish on these live feeds you could type stuff across the screen. I need to find out how to do that. The Audio Depot is B2 Audio's #1 source for B2 audio gear. All right. Andrew Showers is on Facebook. I think he is the owner. He is the man. So they build subwoofers. I know they can build the Rampages. Uh, they got the rides in stock. I think they got some Razors in stock too. They #1 source. B2 Audio and Audio Depot are intricately combined. Okay. Digital designs you gotta buy through a dealer unless you don't have nobody within 60 miles or 75 miles of your home. Then you can buy from it directly. The other two, you know, you can get them off Amazon, or you can get them from your local dealer if you have one. Yeah, the design code for MBE for B2 audio subs is MBE B2 audio. Yeah, the Punch 8 is no go for me. It's nowhere near. Ain't nowhere near the quality. No, none. Nowhere. Come on, man. I think I'm going. I know I'm going to the Sundown show. I got an invite. August 22nd. I'm going. Well, you ain't gonna be able to find a Rampage for a while, man. Rockford was just acquired. Rockford, what you mean? Oh, look into these, man. Antoine, tell him I done had the Sound Solutions fade away. I haven't had the Crystal Solutions hate or the 8.8, but I've had the Sound. I'm going to get a Hutchinson 8. I'm gonna get to them. I am. Gotta try them out. You see. Don't expect much because my boy Marty Smith told me it handled the power well, but he couldn't outperform. And his setup with his trick box, you know, he got that sniper box, which is a Series 6 order. Does 151 with any 8 he put in there, like how I'm doing all these 140s with certain 8s. I'm looking for a certain performance level I can put inside my box. I know I can hit a 140 on this power. Well, you know, Ronnie Smith, aka Mr. 65, Mr. 6.5, shots out. We know what he do. He takes 6.5 and do crazy score. And that box is musical too, I'm told. It's not just 150 burp loud. It actually is musical. But Ronnie Smith, personally, he told me, I was talking on Messenger years ago. And he said, it's good, it's loud, clean, takes power, but it didn't get loud in the XAB3. So I just checked it off. Because I still have a lot of respect for Ronnie Smith. So maybe Ronnie Smith will start a YouTube channel and he do number 6.5 and box builds, because he's a box builder too. I watch other box builders. I watch 210 Designs. You know 210 Designs? Yeah, I think he's out there. I think he's in Oklahoma. If I'm not mistaken, I watch his channel a lot. I watch. Just sit there and watch. Did I learn how to build boxes? No, just because I like how he shows everything.
Did you answer that question?
Yeah, man, you gonna have to wait on him. About maybe another 4 weeks, hopefully, and Andrew have some parts in stock, or have a shipment coming over from Jay. Patrick Energy acquired Rockford, but they're still keeping them rocking in the same building. What? If I get balls out, might be switching amps. Because sometimes people get bought out, the quality go down. Yeah, I know that. When sometimes people sell the company, quality go down. You know, like when I sell MBE one day, y'all gonna wonder, man, what MBE like what I remember?
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna
Never part ways from MBE.
And when they like his MBE, man, it's all about this little thing right here. It's all about this little thing. When you see this, when you see that box, man, who made that? Oh, I see. It's that little. You see that little wood tag?
Yep.
Real simple, to the point. You know what it is.
Like Benz, Ford, they ain't parting ways with their name.
Who? No,
Benz,
you ain't parting with. It's about the
Ford.
name.
It's about the
It's about
name.
the name, about the brand. It stands for something.
Hmm.
That badge stands for something. Yeah, he is, man. Great challenge. 210 Design, V3 Audio. Go look him up. 210 Design. He built all his boxes out of MDF. I don't know if he ships, but I know he built all his boxes out of MDF. And y'all be asking about how to build boxes. Go watch 210 Design. He builds boxes right there on the channel.
And he tell you this.
And he tell you how to do it. So I ain't finna do it. He tell you how to do it. That's his channel. You watch his channel. He tell you exactly how to do it.
That is I even do it.
Yeah, you go watch his channel. He tell you exactly everything you want to know.
His
Every
channel
kind
is
of design.
geared to that.
Bracing. All, go watch his channel. Go watch this. Go support the brother, man. Go support the man, man.
Mhm.
Mm. You watch a ton of YouTube. The Speed Minutes V. Hey, Rocky, I bet them I'm gonna go through here and kill these niggas. They trying to talk about it. I'm
Stop
been
at
fucking
work.
with. Okay, I've been messing with you. You know I've been having fun.
Use the wrong word. We're not that.
Text message me. I don't answer no subwoofer box questions in these messages. Y'all know that.
No, he
If you
might
want to know
be.
where you
He
are in
might be
line,
mad.
or where you are, how much for a quote on the buy. I ain't gonna tell you no quotes up here on this channel.
Nope.
You gotta message me, man, and I'm gonna get to you. Yeah, MDF sounds better than Burst, man. I did a video on that. You just not coming, boy. Man, I got 400 videos up there, but probably you got a question. Just go back and watch the video. You'll find it in my videos.
But I will tell him this: the MDF super heavy.
Yeah, we in there super heavy. Pray. You trying to get like me as a box builder? Pray. Cause this was given to me by God, bro. I do not know. This following subscribers, these two dudes, man. This is
He did have to work for it though. It was
yeah,
given to him, but he had to
work
work
for
for
it.
it.
Cause most of my subscribers come from me from shoot, man. I've been doing this since 2014.
Mm-hmm.
But I was doing it as a hobby in my garage.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm an influencer. That's weird. Oh God. So look, man, it's about 6 more minutes, and I'm gonna end it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Get me if you need a box 404-694-4818. Uh, pleasure being with y'all today. I really look forward to the channel. We got a lot of stuff coming on the work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay tuned. A
I'm
lot
glad.
coming up.
Yeah, I get to some of y'all who stayed to the end. I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Sundown, the Nightshade,
Mm-hmm.
the Nightshade 8, the Sundown Nightshade 8 V6. The Nightshade 8 from Jacob will be in the V6 lineup. All right. It is going to be a 9-inch subwoofer.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have 25 millimeter excursion one way by 70% BL. I was told from my source is Brian Chamberlain. The motor, if y'all think that the old Nightshade motors look pretty, he said the motor on this thing looks like some Star Wars, Star Trek. That's exactly what he told me. He says it's so beautiful and exotic looking.
You're gonna love it.
Your bass head. We love the booty, man. We love the butt. You love the bass. You take the B out, what you got? Ass. So we love all our souls that we love. Gotta have some. Gotta be holding something, man. So he said he got a sexy ass on it. Also, big power handling. Big power handling. Uh, over 1,000. They say V3 does 1,000. So I'm pretty thinking he probably come in with a Nightshade, probably like 1250. The surround is the Mega Road W. Surround on Nightshade, Sundown Nightshade 8 is going to be the Mega Road W. The X8 will still be in existence, and the SA will still be in existence. So you still have the SA, the X8, and the Nightshade. You're going to have 3 levels of performance, 4 levels of performance with 8s, because you got the E8, the SA, the X8, and now lastly the Nightshade version 8. What else he told me? That the cutout the cutout on it is going to be about 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. You know how you gotta. He give me information, but he can't give it to me factual because there's competition here in America, man. There's competition here in America. So, oh Lord, sorry, baby. There's competition here in America. So they all gotta They gonna hold their cars and they throw their hand out there and say, "Dude, this is what it is." So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Sundown is okay. Everybody done caught my technology and surpassed me possibly. Okay. All right. Jacob said I got something for y'all ass. I got something else for y'all ass. Jacob ain't bullshit. Y'all know he a genius. And you gotta look at it. When you look at the Jacob Fuller and the Dave Lee, you know Dave Lee, arguably one of the best woofer builders in the country. Now works at Sundown. Man, we did have some conversation. I didn't have some conversations with manufacturers about Sundown, man. Sundown is doing what Fosgate and Kicker was doing back in the 90s. He is setting himself apart from the pack. He's setting himself apart from the pack. But BT Audio is fast on his heels. BT Audio big in Europe, but he's coming for this American market. So it's gonna be a competition. But with all the people that's been here dominating, get their products in there, and they just did that. This is their own market. Sundown's far ahead of Scar, CT Sound, Mizio, Resilient Sound. Them guys not Sundown way out there, man. Take it way out there, man. Way out there. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know what the night shake sensitivity. I wish I would have asked him. I would have asked him. Oh, Bob opinions on the guy, the 8-leak sub. I don't know. I have no opinions on it. I don't have no opinions on it. I know he got one. Okay, who influenced you the most in the beginning of getting the cardio? I told y'all that story. I told you the story. Old white man in a yellow CRX with J Audio 10, the fourth order. I didn't even know what the fourth order was at the time. He crushed me, and I had 2 Pyramid Blue Super Blue 12s. He turned that thing on, and I couldn't believe it. What? That's just a single 10? I didn't even know what the fourth order was. And he crushed me. And so who else has influenced you most in the beginning to get into cardio? That was years ago. And I've been reading Prius and Electronic magazines and just building and learning, reading. It's a hobby and I love it. I love it. I read on it. I just love it, man. What happened to the Mr. Mix sub? He's revamping that design. I did the free air test and the unboxing on it. He is revamping that design. The sub is sitting right there. It will not be given away. And that's all I would say on that. It will not be given away because he's revamping that design. Mr. Music Man told me he's going to revamp that design. He's going to get back and then send me another one. 2 XAV3 versus 2 first generation L712s. I'm going to go with the L712. Mm-hmm. That's too much cone there, bro. Maybe you said 10. Maybe. When you said 12, that's too much cone area for that performance level. Hey, look here, y'all. I'm out of here, man. 30 minutes. Y'all go watch Andy McGill. Who's that? Who you saying that to?
The one you work for.
Oh, yeah, that was a long time now. We ain't gonna use that. Oh!
No,
hey, look here.
That was the inside joke.
Oh, that was the inside joke?
Yeah.
You trying to be funny.
Yes. Exactly. That was the inside. Of course you're not gonna share that. That was funny.
Hey, look here, y'all. I'm finna go do something big. I'm finna go check this impedance load on this 15 right here. See if I'm finna see if it's still wired up correctly. I'm finna use my voltmeter. Finna check out this voice coil. Yeah, we gonna check out this subwoofer voice coil. Peace. Woo!
So crazy.
Yeah, you know it, baby. Hey, boy, these people.
Oh, God.